What's up, PSGINT family? It's your boy PSGINT here, and today I will be doing the combined 11 of the top 5 leagues so far this season. So not this year, only this season. So from beginning of August until now. Let's get straight into this. First of all, manager. The 3 candidates for the manager position is Christophe Galtier at Paris Saint-Germain, Mikel Arteta at Arsenal, and Carlo Ancelotti at Real Madrid. These managers are, apart from Arteta, both Ancelotti and Galtier are unbeaten. Only 4 managers are unbeaten this season, and these are 2 of them. First of all, consistency for Ancelotti, winning that Champions League, but still keeping that hunger in that Real Madrid team, winning all of their 9 games so far this season, whilst Arteta has really pushed Arsenal to a huge level right now with Chelsea, Liverpool, United a bit as well in the beginning underperforming. He has got Arsenal at the top of the league, even above Manchester City. But Christophe Galtier has turned around Paris Saint-Germain and its players. Paris Saint-Germain last season were okay. This season, super team. What he has done to Lionel Messi, Neymar Jr., Nuno Mendes, Hakimi, a lot of players that changed. We need to applaud for it. We need to applaud for it. And in this video, of course, I want to be as unbiased as possible. But even if I was supporting another club, Galtier is the man to be the manager for this top XI this season. What he has done to Paris Saint-Germain, no manager has done to any club so far this season. Goalkeepers, we have Samir Handanovic, Manuel Neuer, and Marc-Andre ter Stegen. As I said, this is only about this season. If it was this year, Courtois would be the winner easily. But Courtois hasn't had one of the best starts, only having around 2 clean sheets so far this season, I believe. Making that mistake against Atletico Madrid, even though Real won, it's still a big mistake from him. So I'm putting Marc-Andre ter Stegen, who's only conceded 2 goals in La Liga. Manuel Neuer, even though Bayern Munich have been bad this season, he has been really good for Bayern Munich, helping them and saving them in that tie against FC Barcelona. And then we have Samir Handanovic, who, similar to Bayern, Inter defensively are looking very shaky this season, but he has had some man of the match performances for Inter Milan, saving countless of shots. But for me, the goalkeeper position, it's very easy. It's Marc-Andre ter Stegen. As I said, only conceded 2 goals in La Liga, and a really turnaround season for him after a really abysmal season last season for him for FC Barcelona. Going to the right back position, we have Achraf Hakimi at Paris Saint-Germain, Dani Carvajal at Real Madrid, and De Lorenzo at Napoli. As we can see, not a lot of Premier League players. I mean, the only Premier League side that's doing really great individually players is Manchester City. Arsenal, I would say it's more of a team collective unit playing well, but City defensively look very shaky, so no City defender apart from left back, coming to it later. But right back, Hakimi has been good so far this season for Paris Saint-Germain. Last season, De Lorenzo have pushed to another level with this Napoli side, sitting top of the league and are only one of the 4 unbeaten teams in the Europe top side league so far. But I think that Dani Carvajal has had an exceptional start to the season and end to the season last season with Real Madrid, and he definitely deserves the right back spot for this team. Coming into the center back position, we will go through all 6 center backs and then choose 2 of them. We have Romero at Spurs, who has been a bit injured, but apart from that, he has been really good for Tottenham. We have Kim Jae-Kim, who has been exceptional for Napoli this season. As I said, Napoli, this team, they will have a lot of nominations for this team because they have played some beautiful football this season. And the last centre-back is David Alaba, who has been one of Real Madrid's best defenders. Even with the likes of Rudiger coming in for competition, Alaba has shown that he is an exceptional defender, even scoring a free kick, giving Real Madrid a win in their first game. Next centre-back options, we have Danilo Pereira, who has come into the PSG lineup when Kimpembe was injured and played a bit around here and there, and has been very good for Paris Saint-Germain so far, the best and most consistent defender at Paris Saint-Germain, who have kept 4 clean sheets in a row so far in Ligue 1, whilst Saliba has, I have always liked Saliba, even though before when he was playing at Marseille, I knew that Saliba had a lot of quality, and he has already bring that to Arsenal. I mean, defensively, they are much more stable, and he has also contributed offensively with 2 goals. And we have Jules Kunda, the new signing for FC Barcelona, versatile, can play right back and centre back, but he has been very good for Barcelona, even giving 2 assists, if I remember correctly, against his former club Sevilla. And the 2 centre-back players I'm going to choose is Jules Kunda and Min Jae Kim. These 2 players for me are the best centre-backs so far this season. Even though we looked at those nominations, I think these 2 players deserve it. Kunda and Kim both came to new clubs but adapted beautifully. Left-back position, we have Joao Cancelo, the only defender nominated from Manchester City. We have Nuno Mendes and we have Theo Hernandez. I also could have put Yannick Carrasco from Atletico Madrid, but all of these players have been exceptional so far this season. Milan, I mean, they're not sitting at top or close to the top, but that's just because how compact and how hard the title race is in Serie A these past seasons, but he has been exceptional for AC Milan. Nuno Mendes, yet again, what an improvement, what a player for Paris Saint-Germain. Only 20 years old and will only improve with time. But for me, this position is very easy. It goes to Joao Cancelo. I mean, he's such an underrated player, such an amazing left back. Can play as a left winger, even as a midfielder. And now I think he has got a number 7 for Manchester City, which kind of suits him well, better than 27. He gets the left back position. Now we come into the 2 pivots, the 2 midfielders. We have the first options are Tchouaméni, who after his 116 million signing from Monaco to Real Madrid, everyone slandered him during the transfer window, but he has been exceptional for Real Madrid this season, adapting very quickly. Same can be said for Vitinha coming into Paris Saint-Germain. A lot of questions were on this player, but he came in and solidified his position as the starting midfielder next to Marco Verratti. And then we have Federico Valverde, who, similar to Carvajal, ended last season with Real Madrid very nice and has started this season even better, even bringing in goals and assists to his tally against Atletico Madrid, against Mallorca, and against RB Leipzig. Next mid CDM candidates, we have Rodri from Manchester City, who's always that player, who's always that pep player, amazing player. Marco Verratti, consistent, Mr. Consistent. Every match from him is an 8, 9 out of 10. And then we have Yanga Nguisa, who has been very good for Napoli so far. As I said, a lot of Napoli players nominated. But the 2 midfield players I'm choosing are Federico Valverde and Marco Verratti. These players are just exceptional, and so far this season have been very good. I love this midfield duo. Verratti a bit deeper, Valverde a bit higher up. Next, we come to the center attacking mid position. We have Pedri, we have Neymar Jr., and we have Kevin De Bruyne. Pedri has been really good for Barca in the past 3 seasons, and this season has started brilliantly for them in that cam position, center mid position. Then we have Kevin De Bruyne, who has been yet again one of the best players in the world, one of the best creators in the world. That duo with Haaland, it looks scary. But for me, a bit sad for De Bruyne because he has to compete with Neymar Jr., whose numbers this season have been astonishingly good, who has been probably the best player so far in Europe top 5 league, so he easily takes that position. Respect to De Bruyne. Next position, we have right wing. We can talk about Rodrigo, who a lot of questions were asked when Real Madrid did not sign attacking options. And now when Benzema got injured, everyone was saying, oh, this is what we said throughout the summer. But Rodrigo has came into the lineup and just said, who is Benzema? Who needs Benzema? Because I'm Rodrigo, I'm here to take over. Dembele, on the other hand, tried to leave Barcelona, but at the end of the day, Paris Saint-Germain did not want him. He extended at Barca and has started this season, again, beautifully. Even though his ghosting performance against Bayern München, he has still been superb for Barcelona this season. But yet again, it's sad for both Rodrigo and Dembele because they are competing with Lionel Messi, who has been probably the 2nd best player in Europe. Him and Neymar this season, exceptional performances, game in, game out. And of course, Lionel Messi takes that right wing position. Next up, we have left wing. We have Leroy Sané, Vinicius Jr. and Kvaratskhelia. Leroy Sané has been good as usual for Bayern München. Even though Bayern haven't been the best side this season under Nagelsmann, Leroy Sané has still shined in that old ship, whilst Kvaratskhelia has just shocked the entire continent of Europe with his exceptional performances, especially the one against Liverpool. But he is yet again competing with Vinicius Jr., who has started the season superbly. He had scored 5 or 6 games in a row in La Liga, a record for him of course, and has also been good in the Champions League. And this is without Benzema playing, which was, well, my biggest question mark for Vinicius Jr., and he takes that left wing position. Now we come to the final position of the team, is the striker. Here I think it's the best selection of players. We have Erling Braut Haaland, we have Robert Lewandowski, and we have Kylian Mbappe. And for me, if I have to choose one, I'm choosing Erling Haaland for the start of the season, because City have wanted that target man. They finally got him, and he's scoring goals for fun. Same with Lewandowski, but yeah, again, similar to Dembele, that ghosting performance against Bayern, not being able to take your chances. That's what a striker is supposed to do. And for me, that edges it with Erling Haaland. And Mbappe, he missed the first 2 games of the season, and me as a Paris Saint-Germain fan, I know that there's a much higher level of Kylian Mbappe, even though he's the 5th or 6th top goal scorer in Europe this season. I'm choosing Erling Haaland as the striker of this team. So Ter Stegen in goal, Carvajal, Cancelo wingbacks, Koundé, Min-jae Kim in centre-back positions, Marco Verratti, Federico Valverde in the midfield, Vini Messi on the wings, Neymar at the 10, and Haaland in front of him. This team is a scary team, and if this team, all of these players play together, it will be the end of the world. But we have 2 players from Manchester City, 1 player from Napoli, 2 players from FC Barcelona, 3 players from Paris Saint-Germain, and 3 players from Real Madrid. And it looks very nice because these are the best performing teams so far this season. Make sure to comment down below what you disagree with what player would you remove and what player would you add. I still feel a bit sorry for Kevin De Bruyne, but I couldn't put him in the CDM position because that's not where he plays, and he has to compete with Neymar, and that's unlucky for him. But that was it for the video. Make sure to subscribe to the PSGINT YouTube channel for more awesome content. Make sure to like the video if you enjoyed it, and as I always say, make sure to scream at the top of your lungs, allez, allez, allez Paris!